I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going. Get to it off the runway. Different incomes, not one way. Living life on a one way. I knew this would happen someday. You can ask my day one day. Cloudy days turn to sun rays. Only way to way up way. Know my way, know my feng shui. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going. Different summer, different car keys. I'm the life of the party. Might buy a bike like a Harley. Totally do so gnarly. God got me, can't harm me. I got armor and an army. Battle scars, battle smartly. Just forever like a Sharpie. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going. 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 Never going.
Good morning, Pie Nation. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing this morning? Good, I hope. Guys, I got my strawberry tea. And I mixed it with a pack of black chai tea. So we will see how that turns out. I'm freestyling this morning. Happy birthday, D. Nikki. I think D. Nikki said it was her birthday, right? Yeah, happy birthday, sis. It's Scorpio season, y'all. And tomorrow is Halloween. Okay. Hey, True. Hey, Dr. A. Nia B. Shanu. Mimi, it's me. Good morning, everybody. Paulette. All right, Thick Thighs, Shanu. All right, guys, look, let's get into it, y'all. So, guys, we're going to start with Jasmine first. I guess Jasmine want to put out content so she know her snap is about to be gone. Okay, so let's get into Jasmine first. And we're going to get into the vlog title, I'm Broke, Can't Feed My Kids. Y'all know Begfest 2025. It's begging season. It's about to be Begmas. Then we have Beg Giving. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started.
Bright and early, your girl is just struggling this morning, but we're gonna keep pushing through. Anyways, let me go ahead and get these kids up and get them ready. Yeah. What's happening? Alright, so I'm back at home. Legend has a project he has to do. I have that over there, but I'm gonna take this chicken out so it can be thawed out when I come back home from the gym. All right, I'm about to get ready. I'm gonna head to the gym. Y'all, I hate whenever I feel like this. Like I have no energy and it's driving me crazy, but push through, even when you don't have it. All right, so I just left the gym. I did me a good 2 miles. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with my watch, but it's not registering and it's irritating me. Like it's not registering all my steps and it's kind of annoying. But I'm about to actually head to Metro because Kaylin's phone broke. With the case on it, it broke with the screen protector. The screen protector didn't break, but the phone broke. Stupid, right? But I'm about to see if she have an upgrade and see if I can get her another phone. Maybe she was crying last night, but I let her use my other phone for the time being. But I'm about to head over there and see what I can get and then head to the house because I need to shower. Okay, so I just took a shower. I went to Metro to see about the phone situation.
Legend is only in, is he even in the pre-K, y'all? Is Legend 4 or is he 3? So how do he got a project due in Head Start? And y'all know the cheaper iPhones. Hey, Elizabeth, sis, where you been at? Hey, Juneteenth, Latoy. So I know the SEs, they don't have that, that screen that doesn't break. So maybe she has the cheaper phone. There's nothing wrong with that. So he's turning 4, right? So how does he have a project due? Hey, Shay. I don't know, guys. So we'll see.
And they was like $300 for an upgrade. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So we're going to figure something out. Whether she's an upgrade or we just fix the phone for right now. But baby, like these kids need to take care of it. I mean, I can't even get mad at her, like I said. Because she had the case on. She had the screen protector. She had everything possible on there. Can't get mad. And I forgot to tell y'all the other day.
Oh, did she throw that phone? Did somebody throw that phone against the cement? Because how did the whole phone break? I don't get it. I don't get that, y'all. Okay. Is this a dry bag? Is this a dry bag? So not only do I need food, okay, not only do I need food, and I'm not really working a job because I never talk about my job, and I'm doing the same stuff that I was doing before I didn't have a job, sitting around all day complaining. I got this rental furniture in here that I'm paying a bill for. This girl is so weird.
Line on Kaylin, and this man was so mad, and you really can't move. Once you're in the line, however you're in the line, you can't move into that bell ring, right? This man got so mad, he got out of his car and was banging on this lady's windshield, and cracked her windshield.
If you let that damn dog out of the cage, you and Wine Trash are obsessed with getting animals. What is the point of getting an animal and locking it up 24/7? So now your animal can't even animal. They're stuck in the cage all day. Now Bentley is tiny, but he still need to stretch his little legs. Bentley don't eat up a bunch of stuff around the house. Why can't Bentley walk the house? I don't get it. You got a backyard. You can let him out in the backyard. So what is the problem? Wine Trash do the same thing, and Wine Trash don't think we forgot about your ass. Locking that big ass dog up in a cage all day. And cage training is so important. No, it's not. It's not that important. When you get a dog, that is a family member. Okay, if you're not an animal person, you're not gonna understand. I'm an animal person. That is a member of the family. When he die, I'ma cry. I'ma mourn him, okay? And knowing that they only have a certain amount of years, I've decided that I want a dog for the rest of my life. They way more loyal than humans. All right, let's keep going, y'all.
Her back window, she recorded. It was like right in front of us, called cops, everything. I was like, dang, just imagine like your kids coming out thinking they're getting picked up and your dad's gonna go to jail. Like that shit was so crazy. I swear, people in their road rage is crazy. But the meat is still a little frozen, so I'm gonna drop it in some hot water. I should do that this morning. It is 11:52. I need to get some editing done, and then. Yeah, I need to also plan out some meals, y'all, with this government shutdown. We're gonna get our food stamps next month. Thinking about I might go to the grocery store and just buy a whole bulk of meat with the little bit I have left so that we can at least have the main course, you know what I'm saying? Also, if y'all didn't know, Walmart is doing a $40 Thanksgiving meal. Just a little note for the ones that, are not getting benefits. You got $40, use that to get your Thanksgiving meal, okay? And get you a full meal. All the food pantries are starting to stock back up, trying to get things enrolled. Listen, food is expensive these days. I don't care what anybody says. So I finished editing. I'm actually about to put these snacks inside of this container because we ran out of them. I'm just putting them in as we run out so that they're not tempted to go in and grab a whole bunch at the same time. So
is is that Jasmine just didn't give us an update. You know how Wine Trash try to pretend like she don't get food stamps no more? Because I don't believe it. I'm sorry, y'all. I think Babe gets the stamps now. That's my theory. But for Jasmine, where was the video that you could have made? Well, guys, I'm getting less food stamps now because I'm employed. Where was that video? Why didn't we get my food stamps have decreased because I have more income video? Where's that? Oh, because you lied. Oh, okay. Okay, no problem.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick.
You still behind this bullshit?
All right, that's done.
What was that? Yo, what was that? What was that? Hold up.
All right.
One fruit cup. So she act like she really did something. I'm done now, guys. What? 3 packs of cookies, 2 packs of Rick's crackers, and 1 fruit cup. She's done, guys. And never talks about the job anymore. She lied her ass off. She lied her ass off. You better do like I do, Elizabeth, okay? Okay, I told him, yeah, I won't be buying boxes of chips. I'll be buying 1 bag, and y'all better split it up. 1 family size bag. And y'all split it up. I'm gonna buy. Oh, hey, sweet Nika. Okay, so I'm gonna go over there. Yeah, y'all get a bag of apples for a snack. See, my kids are big, y'all. They can buy their own snacks. They got jobs. Not all of them, but 2 of them do. They got jobs. Jobs. Okay, because everybody gonna work around here. Okay, we don't do bums. We don't raise bums and people that think they can sit around and collect food stamps all day. Hey, Passion. So if they want snacks, they can DoorDash that. Okay, I'm not buying all that. I'm gonna buy 1 bag of chips. Okay, and I might buy 2, like every other market. I market every week. I buy what we're gonna eat for that week, and then I go buy another week, and then I don't really like breaking it down like that because we have a deep freezer. We have multiple refrigerators. We got a refrigerator in the garage. That's where I stack my waters. Okay, but I'm not about to buy up all this meat. I don't like buying meat and keep freezing it, y'all. I don't like that because the meat doesn't taste right when you freeze too much of it, right? So I try to buy it like fresh, and we just cook whatever we're having for dinner. Like tonight, I'm gonna cook dinner because I'm working from home today, stuff like that. So anyway, y'all, let's keep going.
That's done. Now I need to go clean up their bathroom because Ava got toothpaste all over the counter, so I'm gonna go clean that up. And I don't know, I might change clothes because I don't want to wear this.
This is a horrible camera.
Go pick them up and get out the car. I don't want to wear this, but I swear. And I'm gonna check on the chicken and see if it's thawed out a little bit more.
Why would you put the pants up in your butt like that? The pants are in the middle of your back. One thing you're going to learn to do without these stamps is stop putting 5 pounds of seasoning on every single item that you have. You're putting too much seasoning, Jasmine. See, people that pay for seasonings understand this. Girl, let me tell you something. I will go to the Dollar Tree. They got Badia Complete. I'll buy garlic powder. Now, I usually buy it from Target because Target got like a $1, $1.99 one. But I'll buy garlic powder because you never can run out of garlic powder. I'll buy onion powder, and I buy Badia Complete from the Dollar Tree. All right. So, I mean, I know that's not like a total savings, but that's $3 that I've saved on that one item. So, I mean, hey, I don't even go to Dollar Tree like that anymore, y'all, unless I'm getting like gift bags because I don't even go in the store anymore, y'all. I wish Dollar Tree, I'm not going to DoorDash Dollar Tree or Instacart Dollar Tree. Yes, Elizabeth, definitely. Definitely. That's why I like buying from Wegmans because the way they package their meat is way better than just like an open pack. They'll like vacuum seal the wings and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, okay. See, that's at your Dollar Tree, Passion. I haven't come across that. Is Tabitha no longer in Target? Let me know. think that's too much seasoning. She gonna learn the hard way. You ain't gonna be able to afford all that goddamn seasoning. That's about $56 worth of seasoning alone.
All right, so dinner is literally almost done, and then once I did change clothes, so I'm comfortable. Once it's done, well, the chicken, I'm gonna take it out, put it up so that it can stay juicy and good for the kids for when they get out of practice. I feel like I'm just all over the place today. Like I feel like I'm ripping and running, and doing all kind of stuff. Okay, mom life to the fullest. But yeah, almost done.
You ain't did shit. All you did was take the kids to the school and come home and cook and start dinner. How were you ripping and running? I mean, am I missing something?
Take it out so that they can have dinner ready for them for after practice. I freaking hate my hair. Oh my God, like I really hate it. I might braid it back up. I might braid it. I don't know, I just get tired of it.
There you go, easy bucket.
The camera. I've really been slacking my ass the fuck off. Child, I just dropped my kids off a little while ago, and I have so much stuff. I have to clean my house. I need to cook me some breakfast or something. And I'm not gonna lie, I need to give me some vitamins because I feel like my energy is just not there. Like I just have no energy. I'm tired as fuck. Need me some vitamins ASAP. But I think I'm gonna make me avocado toast. Yeah, I'm gonna just make that for me for breakfast. But yeah, good morning, y'all. Welcome to the vlog. Let's go ahead. I have so much. I have to do laundry too. I have to do the kids' laundry and dishes because dishes where. This is the bread that I'm using. It's a keto-friendly bread. I'm just toast it up on. I had to clean. Here's so messy in here. Here's my 2 eggs and my avocado spread. But I'm gonna toast this up on here real quick. I just got this bread, and look at it. Guess I won't be using that. Yep.
Did you look at the date on that bread, Jasmine? One pan, y'all. She's still cooking with that one pan.
All right, my avocado toast, egg toast is now complete.
He puts too much seasoning and sauce on everything. Is that ketchup on? Now, I know some of you may like this, but that is disgusting to me. Ketchup on eggs, or what is it? Why is ketchup even a thought if you don't have hash browns? Look.
Yeah, get to cleaning.
Another infamous laundry moment on my Jazzy Life channel, guys. If you're just coming in, we are on Jasmine, unfortunately. Okay, we will be moving along, but bear with us for now, okay? If you are not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Oh, sriracha. Okay.
Everything's clean. I even cleaned the kids' bathroom because baby, I swear, every time I go in there, it's always Ava making a mess of the toothpaste, but everything's clean. Thank God. I have to go get groceries around 1 something, just a little bit of something just to last me. But yeah, cleaned up everything. It was stuff everywhere, y'all. I said when the kids are here, they keep me on my feet, but you know, it's still memories that I get to share with them. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my bed, make the kids' beds back up, pick up in that room over there because it's everything everywhere, and get stuff together. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, put this in. All right, so I'm getting my groceries with this whole government shutdown shit. It's just crazy, like how everything is happening, and I'm literally getting the last of like my food stamps, and I used it on mostly.
You know what's even crazier? That you didn't vote, and now you have an opinion. That's what I find crazy. That you sat on your ass all day, and then remember, guys, the last time people were taught that was content that you could have put up, you know, showing how you're contributing to the world, how you care about your children's safety and welfare, how, you know, especially in a state like Texas, okay? Especially down there where they fucking everything up. You should have voted, Jasmine. You're black. You may not even be able to vote. They fucking it up so bad, you may not even be able to place a vote. You might have to drive 30,000 miles just to vote. Oh, this is a whites only voting station. You don't know what might happen with this psychopath. Okay? So, with all that being said, when they asked Jasmine, did she vote? Jasmine said, guys, I don't know how to explain what I'm talking about because I don't really know the verbiage on it, but I watched a video and they're messing up the districts where it's going to be harder for minorities in general to vote. So I'm not just pulling this out of my ass, okay? Just to let you know. So anyway, Jasmine was like, I didn't think I had to say I voted because everybody was in her chat. She was live and everybody was like, did you vote? And she was like, I didn't think it was a big deal. No, it is a big deal. It is a very much big deal, especially for welfare bitches like you. Why the main population that gets affected by all this big decision making is the main population. I'm not just talking about Black women. We happen to talk about Black women in this sector, but that's not who I'm talking about right now. Understand the big picture, people, okay? I'm saying that people who need the government the most, who depend on the government, white, Black, Hispanic, whoever, all right? Exactly, Passion. Liv did not vote. Jasmine did not vote. Juan Trash, dumb enough to come on here and tell us they should not vote because she said, what did Biden do for Black people? Bitch, Biden don't owe you a favor. What is going on here? Strong Mommy Chrissy, I'm almost positive that she didn't vote. I don't know if anybody looked it up, but people have looked it up. Liv's name is not there. She trolled with that shit. She did not vote, people. We know Jasmine didn't vote. Oh, I thought I didn't have to mention it. Why wouldn't you have to mention it? That could have been a part of content. You see, you only talk about it when it affects you. Remember when people, I think it was like a flood or something. I don't remember if it was in Texas or somewhere else. And she was like, why should I care about it? I'm not getting no stimulus check from it. This tunnel vision, small-minded, don't see the big picture bitch with a big ass forehead, but you can't see. Your forehead is so big and your brain power is so tiny. And you can't see the bigger picture. My family is not going to be affected by SNAP. However, this is another thing, guys. Even though we don't receive SNAP, I still feel like I should be contributing to something because people need to eat. All right? So we did get the canned goods and we got some rice. We got some, what else was it? Beans, dry beans. And we took it to the food pantry. Okay. And I'm going to try to do this every month because this is something that I feel bad about. Like I told y'all, I might talk my shit and, get on people's top and all. Okay. But that's one thing. But seeing people about to starve, we're humans. We're human beings, right? Okay. I'm just checking. We are human beings. We may talk out shit. But if you're not a part of the problem, then you're a part of the solution, right? All right, let's keep going, y'all.
Meat. I didn't have a lot left because I've been feeding the kids. Of course, I have to still feed them every day, but I'm just using the rest on a little bit of meat meat pretty much that I needed, and I might have to just DoorDash for a little bit in order to get more stuff. And that's totally fine with me. I'm gonna just have to do what I have to do. All right, y'all, this is my last little $40 before, of course, our little government shutdown. This is the last of my food stamps. I use the rest of it on what I could get. Like I said, I might just have to DoorDash in order to get the rest of my stuff. Get stuff for, the house and everything. You ready to color? All right, so Legends at home. He's about to color. Child, there's only got 3 colors in here.
I want the bunny.
Oh, he about to color his pumpkin for school.
That long no fit.
Okay.
How long no fit?
Just color whatever. Color your pumpkin.
I want the letter on the map.
Okay. Oh, you dropped one?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Oh, the blue. You color. I'm about to go start on the food.
Green. The green.
Oh, God. He knows what colors goes where. He's like, where's the green? Where's the green? Hold on. All right, y'all. I found some colors. They're really his sisters. We ain't gonna tell her, but he about to color his project for school. Hurry up and color, okay? Okay. Fold the paper.
I'm doing my ugly.
Okay, you want me to do it? You're not making it ugly.
Mm-mm.
I hate colors.
I want the rainbow pumpkin.
All right, so I did understand that part, y'all. He said, I don't want to make it ugly. Jasmine, I feel like there's some little crusty stuff on the side of his face. Why you haven't wiped that, I don't understand. Now, guys, why is she doing this? You're telling me he's supposed to be practicing. First of all right, let me let it play for a minute because I want to point out something else.
Oh, rainbow pumpkin, mommy.
A rainbow pumpkin.
Yeah.
So you just put your children on camera looking any kind of way. The last time they stood around they were around the table at the old house and they did a project. She was doing close-ups on the kids with snot and dried up boogies coming down their nose. And this is nothing about the kids, guys. This is about the mom. If you filmed this video and you edited this video, then you should have seen that there was snot. You should have edited this shit out, Jasmine. You could have just put it like chest length and show what they were doing on the table. Now, Jasmine, the boy, we can see that it's obvious that he needs some speech therapy. But for you to be coloring for him, he said he didn't want to make it ugly, guys. I did understand that part. But why are you doing it for him? How is he going to learn if you're going to do it for him, Jasmine? Why you ain't telling him how to hold a
You
pencil?
can do it. You got it.
Why aren't you showing him the proper way to hold his writing tools, his writing utensils, all right, whatever they are? Why aren't you showing him how to hold them? That's another thing. All right, I told y'all, my mother was a teacher. She's going to show you how to hold the pen. She was an elementary school teacher at that, so she would have been all over this. Oh, he's not holding that pencil properly. I understand that he's only 4, but show him. Teach him.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, my
We're going to go in Legends
This
order.
is so sad to
You
watch.
want it?
Holding
You
him
go back,
back.
mommy.
His own mother is holding him back. Imagine that. It's only 5 of them that have been held back so far.
You do a little bit right there.
Red. Look, it's done.
It's okay.
It's a little ugly. Look at it, mommy. What are you going to do?
All right. Your turn.
Okay. See?
Okay. You want to do green?
My turn.
Your turn, yes. Good job. Hold paper.
See, he can do it. He can do it, Jasmine.
Go up here. There you go.
My new turn.
Your turn. What's the next color after green?
It's not her turn.
Okay.
When he says your turn, you explain to him, this is not play. This is work. Okay? This is your schoolwork. You have to do it. Teach him that it's a responsibility to do his schoolwork. Let him know you can start teaching accountability at 4. You can start teaching accountability at about 2. When you mess up the floor with your toys and you have to pick them up and put them in your toy chest. Yeah. It's never too early to teach a little bit of accountability.
Hello.
Or is it blue?
Yeah.
Wow, it's so nice.
One game. One game.
Orange. Here. Wow.
Big one, a big one.
What color? Blue?
Blue.
There you go. Okay, let's finish
Moi.
finish the yellow off. Wow, it's so nice. Okay, mommy's gonna cut it here. Mommy's gonna do it, okay? Huh?
For the cooking, what are you doing?
Cutting it out so we can give it to your teacher tomorrow.
Okay.
So why
Okay.
isn't he doing it? Why are you doing that part? Where are the children's scissors? That's a part of the list for school supplies. I know that was on the school supply list. Look, let me tell y'all something. My son didn't go to Head Start. My income wasn't where it needed to be. They were like, you have to have 5 kids for your son to go to Head Start with the money you make. I wasn't making like buku money, so I don't know what was going on, but I guess I wasn't poor enough, guys. So this was my first one. And I took them there. They were like, oh yeah, well, you can't, we're not going to be able to approve you. And that's all this. All right. So I I didn't really understand all that stuff anyway, but I'm gonna tell you, I went down there to see if they was like, take him to Head Start. I said, all right. I went down there. I couldn't get Head Start. Then, so he didn't go to school until he was 5, and he used to embarrass me every day because I used to take him to kindergarten, and they used to be like, he's crying every day. What's going on? He's never been to Head Start. No, he hasn't. He's crying every day, embarrassing the hell out of me. But he made it through. But he didn't have any problem with any. Thank God I didn't have any issues with learning or anything, because I don't know, y'all. I already know I'm not a very patient person, as you probably can tell. Okay, but why should exactly Passion kid scissors at Dollar Tree? Why couldn't you buy kid scissors so they can fit his little hands?
Be careful.
I don't get it.
Watch your hands.
Open it.
Exactly, Ciara. That's exactly.
That's your project?
Yeah, it's mine.
Let me see it. Show it to him. Oh, he did a rainbow. Oh, y'all can see it.
Put it back.
It's like different colors.
It's rainbow, see?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I swear when I find you, when I find you, you'll be the only me I ever knew. Forget the counterfeits I outgrew. Now and forever I'll be true. When I find you, I'll never let you go. I swear when I find you, I'll make it up to you. I love you like
There she goes. Putting chicken right on directly, raw chicken on in the air fryer. No aluminum foil, no nothing. It's disgusting.
All right, so I got some broccoli over here, the macaronis, and the chicken is currently going. Just push this butter down.
Y'all,
Let that start cooking.
you telling me you got a whole
All right, so
living in there and he didn't buy you a pot set? How are you keep cooking on that little ass pan like that? Right, denied. Okay. She already got 5 kids. She should have some kid scissors. Right, true. Exactly.
Just dinner is done. Well, that's how these flies that came in. It's okay, they're gonna die soon.
Thanks, soon.
Yep, eat your dinner. Okay, so Legends in bed now.
Where was the hand washing?
6:30.
No type of Santa. Where was the hand washing? So you're touching a nasty tablet. Y'all know these tablets and these phones got more germs. It's just like basically pumping gas at the gas station and not putting hand sanitizer on your hands. Y'all don't keep a little hand sanitizer in the glove compartment, in the console. When you pump that gas, put some hand sanitizer on. When your kids are about to eat, wash your hands. That is gross. And you're not teaching him. And remember, he was in there peeing and she didn't even make him wash his hands that time? Girl. Try.
So he's just in there watching his tablet for right now. It's kind of early. I just finished cleaning up the kitchen, putting the food up. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up there, girl, because it's free, it doesn't cost you anything. And I will see y'all in our next video. Love y'all.
Why are y'all still using that saying? It's obvious that it doesn't cost you anything. That's why all daddies are gone. It doesn't cost them anything. You don't cost anything. She looked crazy. All right. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring up the next mom. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. 1 second. Hey, Walk by Faith. All right. Hold up. Okay, guys, let's get into a little bit of just a portion of this live that Liv did on TikTok, all right, where she was spewing hatred and acting like a crazy person. All right, let's get into it.
Why are we mad? I don't know why you're mad. Go look in the mirror and ask yourself why you're mad. If you're not mad, then you're not mad, sis. Okay. All right. Oh, there's a lot of people in the request. Okay. Tootie, what's up? Excuse me. I had that soda, y'all.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
I just came up here. I know they're about to be mad at me, but I came up here and I want to show my face. So I'm a dark-skinned woman.
You're beautiful.
And I love you. And I'm not offended by anything you're saying. I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think a lot of people is taking it the wrong way. Like when you're saying y'all and you're talking about others, they're taking it like you're not agreeing that you're a black woman or whatever the case might be. And I'm not getting that vibe at all.
Thank you. Thank you.
I definitely understand that you're saying y'all as in everyone who has a problem with it or everyone who's speaking about that situation. That's who you're referring to, not just black people. And you're not saying that you're not black for saying that. But keep being yourself. I'm not offended by nothing you're saying. I do believe that there is a whole agenda.
And this here, and here's the problem right here. If we could just get rid of you and Candace Owens, I'm not talking about taking them out, y'all. Don't start no bullshit. If we didn't have these tap dancing, shoe shining motherfuckers, it ain't no way no black person, I don't care who you are, should be agreeing with any of this bullshit. It is complete nonsense. And this is why they continue to do what they do and say what they say, because of dummies like you. Something is wrong with you, sis. Your self-esteem is in the gutter. It's no way I can be in agreement with any of the things that's coming out. She supports Charlie Kirk. How? How can a black person who he has spoken so negatively on support some bullshit like that? It is called self-hatred. That's where it comes from. You hate yourself. Girl. All right, let's keep going, y'all. Tap dancing Tootie is in the building.
Where dark-skinned people hate on light-skinned people, light-skinned people. Be your own self person. Be beautiful in your skin. Be beautiful with what you have. If you want to brag about your green eyes, girl, brag about your green eyes. Because when black women want to brag about their skin and we call ourselves chocolate and we're beautiful,
exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
that. Who the fuck is anybody to clock that? Everybody should feel beautiful in their skin.
Exactly.
100%.
And I think that if anybody is offended and they're mad, I think
they in the comments like, bye, get off the panel. You're annoying, Tootie.
Might just be hating on you, and that's just the reality of it. So
it's two different things.
So by you saying that, oh, they're mad and they're jealous, I can see where you're getting that from, because it does seem like a lot of people might be jealous of you because.
Wait a minute, this is the kicker right here. This is the kicker.
Of your skin and because of your complexion and your eye color.
Whoever got on here was like, I just want to let you guys know that I'm so jealous of Liv because she's light. First of all, what is there to be jealous of because somebody's light skin? I'm not understanding that. That's number one. Number two, Liv is not cute, okay? People might be jealous maybe if they think you're pretty or something like that, but Liv, you're not all that. Your life is in the dumps. I don't understand. We're jealous of someone that's driving around a 2011 Acadia. That's what we're jealous. Like, it's so weird. They might be jealous because of the color of her eyes. That's not nothing to be jealous about, sis. That is so weird. I can see why. Tootie, what happened to you as a child? Who did this to you? Because I think it's some type of, I don't know if the parents are responsible for these type of people. I just wasn't raised to be ashamed of who I am. I don't know anything about it. Okay? I don't know anything. I don't want to know anything about it. It's very strange.
But for those of us who aren't mad, like, y'all got to get a grip.
For those of y'all who...
Let me see.
Love yourself, you would never even look at yourself as competition to another.
5 minutes ago, it was you nappy-headed black hoes. Now, if you love yourself, see how she keeps switching it up? It's always a switch up. Girl, this is sad. It's sad to watch that people like Tootie, they're the ones that's, you know what, I'm not even gonna say you're holding me back, because I'm lightly years ahead of you, Tootie. Like I don't even have the ability to think like this. But people like her are the problem. Tootie, you are part of you and Liv are part of two separate problems, but y'all are both the problem. Liv is an asshole and you're stupid.
A woman, it doesn't matter what she looks like. And that's my whole point. That's my whole point. I'm trying to tell everybody, like, stop comparing yourself to others. That's it.
Yeah. But I feel you. I love you. This is my first time ever being in your live, and I just think it's funny. I'm just gonna go back to the comments and keep laughing.
Okay, girl. I love you too. Thank you.
Bye.
Stop comparing yourself to others. You get on here and compare yourself to Black women. I've never heard a reactor or anybody come on here and say, "Hi guys, I would like to get up here and compare my looks to Liv." Nobody's ever done that. It's really something sick inside with both of these bitches. Like, both of them are sick. Girl. Okay, let's keep going, y'all.
Thank you. Now that's a smart woman. She's been paying attention. I appreciate that. I really do. Because I was getting scared for a minute, y'all. But she understood. Thank you. Thank you. But like she said, she's beautiful. She doesn't look at me as a threat. She don't look at me no type of way because she knows who the fuck she is. She stands strong in who she is. And that's all I'm trying to tell y'all.
Y'all see that comment? So they're only smart if they agree with you. Mm-hmm.
That's it. But it's a problem. I can't say that because I don't look like y'all. Like, I can still say that. Because regardless, as if you see me as one of you, I'm still one of you.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You separated. See, Liv, this is what Liv refuses to realize. Hairbud. You separated yourself. Nobody separated you, sis. And this is what you've probably been doing since the beginning of time. You separated yourself. Nobody separated you. But now, bitch, you are separate now. Now that you want to be separate, look, if you keep asking for something, you're going to get it eventually, right? You wanted to be separate. Now take your ass over there. I don't know where over there would be, guys. All right? But take your ass over there. With the other dummies. I don't know, with the other uneducateds.
No matter what y'all say or how y'all try to cast me out or treat me different or this or that.
Everyone clearly sees that the problem is you.
I know who I am. That's why I would say this shit to your face. I definitely would. I'll be like, girl, that's not cute. Stop. Okay? I wouldn't be scared. I wouldn't be, oh my God, they're going to outcast me. They're going to cancel me. I can't say that. No, girl, because I've had Black friends my whole life. Black family members, Black men, Black sister-in-laws, Black everything. And I've talked to them the same motherfucking way. Okay? To this day. To this day. So you guys on the internet thinking that you're going to run something, clock something, cancel something, you're not.
She's had Black friends. Lies. One Black friend. One. She's had Black family members. Never. We've never ever seen Liv with a Black cousin ever. So I don't know where this is coming from. I guess this is her TikTok audience. So she thinks she can just go over there and do. Girl, people got multiple social media accounts. Girl, stop it.
I'm the same person my whole motherfucking life. My whole life.
They said when you was in elementary school.
All right, let me see. Can you be a mod? I have a mod, baby, but I'm not trying to mute anybody. I'm not trying to block anybody. I'm just trying to let everybody talk. But yeah. Hello.
Hi. So I'm mixed. So I feel like, it's important to get both sides. You're obviously saying what you're saying, and I am going to be speaking from the opposite end. But like, just in general, like I don't know anything about you. I'm in this live from somebody else's live. So just in general, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being dead serious. With like your children and everybody saying that they're darker skinned or they're darker than you, right? Do you not feel like colorism is going to be a problem, especially for your, well, not even especially for your daughter, but if you have a son too, do you not think that that would be a problem that you would have to worry about, especially as they're getting older?
No. No, because I teach them right from wrong. And like I told you guys, there's always going to be evil in this world. So there's always going to be ignorant, evil people that exist. And with that being said, I'm going to teach my kids to ignore it because it doesn't matter. You ignore that shit.
Okay. And I understand.
And one more thing. I do have a light-skinned daughter and I have 2 beautiful dark-skinned babies, right? So I don't want any type of nothing in between them. They're the same. They're equals. Nobody's better. Nobody's less. We're not playing that shit in my family. We're not doing that. We're not. That's all delusion. You can make yourself believe whatever you want, but you can also not play into that shit. And my kids will not ever play into that shit. They try to this day. They call each other black monkeys. They play around. They think it's funny. And they learn that shit in that household where they live with their father. They don't learn that shit over here. And I don't play that shit over here.
Let's blaming the colorism on the black people. Everything wait a minute. This gives her opportunity to, one, take a jab at black people, which is Gerard. That gives her another opportunity to take a jab at Gerard himself. She can't do anything in her life without taking a jab at Gerard. No, see, when she said, so Anna B, I know what you're talking about, is 3 kids, right? Chris, the Web3. But the reason why she said that is because she specifically wanted people to know not all her kids are dark skinned. I have light skinned kids too. See, that's what that was about. That was a chance for her to, I guess she thinks, I don't want them to think all my kids are dark skinned. This is how sick she is. This is how sick she is. Not realizing that it's going to affect all 3 of them. She thinks that none of her children are going to experience racism because she talks. You don't even talk to them about it. You sat on that fucking couch when you first got back from your fucking beg fest and you said, I'm not teaching my children about racism. What do they need to know about racism for? Like, if somebody thinks that way, that tells you that something is seriously wrong with them. So, I mean, it's an issue that we can't fix here on the outside. That's inside work. That's inside work that need to be done. We can't talk to her about it. We can't get on her panel about it. We already know better. See, YouTube and TikTok, they 2 different things. People on TikTok don't know her. So they don't realize she's just going to get mad and do her narcissistic shit. Once they started not agreeing with her or she don't understand what they're talking about, because she's very surface level. Remember, narcissists are very surface level people. She claims she's deep. The bitch ain't. No, she's like a baby pool. All right, that's about as deep as it go. She cannot talk and have a conversation with real adults and real people about real issues. She's incapable. All right, she's incapable.
And I believe you. So with that being said, I think everybody's main point is it's not really you're saying for sure that you're not this person, you're not colorist, right? I think the problem that people are having is the fact that colorism is not just within your household. They're going to it's not really a question if your children are going to experience it. They are going to experience it, and it's going to affect their education. It's going to affect their jobs. It's going to affect everything.
She's getting mad right now because she's thinking, why are we talking about this? You live in a bubble. You live in a bubble. If you ever get a job, which I don't think you ever will because you're not capable. Even if you get it, you're not going to keep it. You're inside the house. You don't know what's going on in the real world. You listen to Stella and you get your information, okay, from a person who does not experience prejudice. She doesn't experience prejudice. She's a white woman. She does not experience prejudice. And for people who say, well, how can you tell me about your experience? Oh my God. I don't, when you ask me that question, that tells me that you're wanting not to understand. You don't care to understand. There are certain questions that I'm not feeding into. as a person of as a black person, I'm explaining to you what is acceptable and what is unacceptable. Don't ask me, and I don't care who you are, don't ask me, well, why do you get to say the N-word? Because I fucking do. Don't fucking ask me about it. This is my side and you're on that side. You gotta keep the line now, okay? Because you gotta learn to stop overstepping your boundaries. It is not your fight. You need to stay on that. You can't certain stuff. I'm not gonna ask white people about certain stuff, and I expect you not to ask me about certain stuff. That's just the truth, y'all. I'm not gonna ask you. That's your prerogative. I don't even have a question about what white people do. Whatever they want to do, they can do. Okay? But don't ask me as a black person why why am I saying the N-word? Because I fucking feel like it. That's why. I don't owe you an explanation. It's why I want to use that word. Okay? So it's some stuff that people need to just mind their business on, and that's one of them. That's just an example. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I'm just saying, yeah, Tootie is definitely a pick me. This girl is trying to explain to Liv about the colorism. She's trying to explain to her that their kids are gonna experience colorism. But Liv is on the other, you got Liv on the other ear of Robin telling her, oh no, Charlie Kirk was a great man. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, let's keep going.
Every aspect of their life. So I understand that you're saying, okay, colorism doesn't matter. It doesn't happen over here. Like, they don't have to worry about that. Mm-hmm. That is really good. That's really good that you feel that way. And that's really good that you instill that in your kids. But you can't control how the world treats them. And you'll never be able to.
I can control how they respond to the world. Okay. And just like all these successful dark-skinned people out there today, my kids will be.
Dark-skinned people have been successful. This is a part of the problem. So you think because dark-skinned people have been successful that it must be easy for everybody else? It's the world is fine now, guys. Racism is gone because a couple of dark-skinned people have money now. Really? A couple 100 years head start. A couple 100 and still being oppressed to this day. Bitch, you do not have a clue. You don't have a clue. The fact that the statements that are coming out of your mouth are telling us that you are oblivious to what is going on in the real world. Unbelievable. Because a few dark-skinned people have money now and good jobs. Everything's fine now, guys. We've had one black president, guys. It's great. Racism is over now. Systematic racism, Liv. We are still, meaning not you, Black women, Black people are still not able to get home loans. Black people's houses are selling for less because they are Black. You have to put a white family on the wall just so you can sell the damn house, so you can pretend that white people live there just to get the value that they owe you for your house. You are ignorant. And the reason why the girl said she's mixed, because she's trying to say that even though I'm mixed, I don't have the same viewpoints as yours, and I acknowledge that there is a problem. She's not saying it because she's trying to act like she's better than somebody. She's trying to give you a relatable factor and then let you know, hey, I'm mixed too, but I'm trying to explain to you that these issues are still important in the Black community. She's getting irritated. Look at her face. She's really irritated with this girl.
One of them who overcame all that bullshit, looked the other way, didn't play into it, and succeeded no matter what.
Just because we talk about it doesn't mean we're playing into it. We know we're not playing into it because we are the most educated group in the country. We already know we're not playing into it. That has nothing to do with what she's saying. See, I hope that Liv is really not this slow. I'm hoping, because what I'm thinking is does her intelligence level go this high? That's the next question you have to ask. When you're explaining something to a person and they're taking all the points that don't matter out of what you're saying and overlooking all the bigger picture. It's crazy.
And that's what I'm going to teach my kids. Of course, I can't change the world. I could try to make things better, but I can't change everybody. But as far as my kids go, I can't change how people are going to treat them, but I can change how they're going to respond to it or how they're going to let it negatively affect them.
Right. Now, obviously, like, these are your children, but I do think it would be important to me, it kind of seems like you're sheltering them a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
not at all. I can't shelter them. I can't, even if I wanted to. Because they're
remember, this is TikTok. So this lady is assuming that Liv has custody of these people. Girl, don't even worry about that. She don't have a opportunity to shelter them because they only over there twice a month on the weekend. So don't even worry about it, sis. She don't have the opportunity to really saturate their minds with these ridiculous thoughts. So don't even worry about it, sis. Their kids are going to be, I think the kids will be okay, but I do think it is dangerous. Liv being their mother is dangerous. It's dangerous. She's trying to weaponize being mixed. She thinks that's a weapon. Just like she weaponizes her kids. See, nothing is, too near and dear to the heart for Liv to not use, to weaponize it and try to use it to gaslight people. But they don't understand that here on TikTok, guys.
Exposed to everything. My kids are exposed to the worst of the worst. You have no idea. So I cannot shelter them, but I'm going to teach them the real.
The worst mother ever. You just told your daughter that she stank. Okay? Now, you want to talk about exposure to the worst? We don't want to even get into that. You treat your kids like crap. You ignore them. You complain about to the YouTube streets about how, I don't get to spend time with my kids. He's not going to let my kids come over. They come over, and what you do, bitch? You hit the motherfucking live button. So shut up. Stop. You're whining about not seeing your kids is for a show. You're putting on a show. You don't really care about those kids. When they come over there, you literally be on live for 8 hours. What? What do you want? What is it now? And then you make them be a babysitter for Krylani and Ajax. So they're experiencing what? So they're over there with Gerard and his black family. That's a bad experience. Your mom asked Christian to stop throwing up gang signs. We're never going to stop talking about that. If that wasn't racism, your mom was racist towards her own grandchild. Who asked a freaking 5-year-old, Christian was like 5 or 6, to stop throwing up gang signs? Huh? So when is AJ able to throw up gang signs, or is AJ's complexion make him, he doesn't do gang signs because he's light skinned? I'm just asking. Some people don't like it when you talk about real shit. Some people don't like that. And so maybe this isn't the chat for you if you can't deal with the facts. I'm sorry that I'm stepping on some toes right now, but this is how the conversations that need to be had. Okay? The lady is trying to teach. This is a teaching moment for her, but she's not able to be taught. She's not able to be taught. She puts up a wall, so she's not interested in learning. Right?
And the fake. Like, they're going to know the difference between what's real in life and what's fake. And colorism, to me, is fake. Okay? Because it's just hate. That's all it is. It's hatred. So I don't want that.
Fake. It's not fake. I told y'all, I was applying for a job. The white girl was applying for a job. I knew I had the experience for this job. That's why I applied. We were working at the same company. She had a degree in art. It was a finance and accounting job. I had accounting, I had finance, I had credit, I had all of that. They gave the white girl the job simply because she was white. They pretended it was because she had a degree. At that time, I didn't have my degree. But they pretended it's because she had a degree in art. I said it again. I don't care if she has a degree. Her degree doesn't have shit to do with the job. These are real stories that affect real people. But then again, Liv never had a fucking job longer than a week in her life. So how would she know? We're expecting a 16-year-old Liv is 16 years old in the mind. Are we really expecting a 16-year-old mentality to really understand? Again, these people are from TikTok. Girl.
I'm focusing on that. You're not going to focus on it. It exists. I want you to know that it exists. Just like racism exists, it's always going to exist. but we're not going to stay right here. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep it going. That's it.
I mean, I get that, and I'm not trying to say what you are doing with them, but I was saying it seems like you're sheltering them, because I feel like the best way to equip your children to deal with that stuff outside of your household is to actually be honest with them and to let them know, like, I'm biracial. So yes, like if I was fully Black, yes, I can control what I react to, and yes, I know that I'm beautiful, and yes, all those things. Mm-hmm. Like that doesn't. Just think about Black children that have braids in their hair and get their hair cut off, or are told they can't wear their hair like that in school. But a little white girl can have 2 braids and it's fine. That's racism. That is affecting them in their education.
Where does that occur?
The bitches in Texas of all states. Where does that occur? This is how you know a bitch is literally retarded. So you're on the internet all day, every day, and you haven't seen stories about people having to cut their dreads off. You haven't seen stories about people having to change their hairstyles, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not on my watch. Where does that happen? Now you're choosing to ignore it. See, this is a choice. We know she knows that this exists. We know that anybody that got access to Wi-Fi knows that this exists, but she's pretending to not know. Girl, stop it. It's all over TikTok. It's all over YouTube, and she's on TikTok copying bitches' styles all day. So she knows, she just chooses to ignore it. Like Stella chooses to accuse Christian of throwing up gang signs because he's dark-skinned and he lives with his Black father. You choose to ignore it because that's where you're learning it from. You learn all your information from Stella, who we already know. She ain't wrapped too tight. And that past alleged meth use, we know.
I mean, you could literally Google that and there's news articles. I could go Google it. They literally made it a part of the uniform to not allow children to wear their natural hair in braided styles and to have dreads. So does your child not have braided styles or dreads? Will that not affect them in school? I'm just trying to open your mind from somebody who is actually mixed, and I get what you're saying. You're actually saying there should be no division.
How is my mind not? You're trying to open up my mind. Trust me, I already know all of this. I know this. I know all this. But my whole point is, you think that we need to drill it in our kids' head just how racist and divided we are.
We don't have to drill it in their heads. It's there. It is there. It is present. It is there. You can't ignore the obvious. Okay, Liv, since you don't know about it, let's go into something. I'm just going to go real quick, y'all. I'm not going to go right back, but I've got to go into this because she's pretending that she doesn't know these things. Okay? This 17-year-old, hold on, y'all.
The school says it's just enforcing the dress code. 17-year-old Daryl George is a junior.
Hold on, y'all. I can't let it play because it has music. It says 17-year-old Daryl George was suspended from school for 2 weeks after wearing dreadlocks. Now his family is considering taking legal action. You needed some proof, right? Well, there's your proof. It's on TikTok. It's on TikTok. And that's why these Black fathers need to be there, because we need strong leadership in our community. Now they're showing you all the people with dreadlocks. You can't wear dreadlocks. That's a hairstyle. It's ridiculous. I wish a motherfucker would. Okay? You gonna see a bitch fucking act crazy. If you ever thought I would fucking showed off, I'm on motherfucking demon time if some shit like this happened to my child. And I'm sorry. It's gonna be up and stuck. This shit is ridiculous. This is our hair. You don't have to love it, but we love it. So we don't need your approval to do shit. Understand it. And you think it's a game out here? Another Black student at a Texas school is being discriminated against for having locks, but this time it's against the law. So why is the school being allowed to remove him completely because of his hair? because of his hair. Don't ever play on my motherfucking top like that about my son. Ever. Because it's going to be a problem. I promise you. All right, let's go back to it, y'all.
So we're equipping them for the life that they're gonna live. No, honestly, we're brainwashing them to be divided. That's what we're doing.
No. I'm with you on like the division thing.
Already there. You don't have to brainwash anyone. Where have you been? What is wrong with you? We're brainwashing them to be divided. No, it is a division. There is a division. There's a clear division. That's why there are people like you. You are a part of the division. Look, she don't know what to say now. Look, she like, I don't know what else to say to get her off my panel.
Because I
like us saying.
I think the problem here is that
just like us. I see it every day with police.
Can I finish?
Police. No, listen.
Okay.
Just like with police, Black people love. The police are gonna stop us and shoot us all. The police. You are brainwashing your children to feel like all of the police officers out there are against them. Okay, cool. It's okay to educate them on what has happened, but don't have them with that mindset already going out in the world hating police officers. So then when they get into some shit, they're already hostile. They're scared. They're acting out of fear. No. Like equip them, but don't overdo it. Y'all overdo it. You're overdoing it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't really think that that's overdoing it. And
she just separated herself. Y'all overdo it. I will never stop telling my son, when the police pull you over, because it's gonna happen. It ain't a matter of if, it's when. I already told you one of my sons already got pulled over. When I told you guys we got him a car, it was a nice car. All right, they got this thing where they're having these Virginia tags, because at one point Virginia didn't need, let me explain to y'all. So a lot of places you'll see people with Virginia tags. These people are riding around with these illegal Virginia tags, right? Though the tags are not illegal, but let me explain. In Maryland, it's against the law to drive with insurance. In Virginia, it is not against the law. You just drive with insurance and hope for the best. I don't know how that's not a law, but whatever. And we had Virginia tags on his car when he first got the car, because sometimes we'll go to Virginia, we'll go to DC, we'll go south to buy the cars, or maybe go to PA because cars are cheaper around. Maryland is higher than Virginia and PA and DC, right? So we went to Virginia. I guess we were in Arlington, guys. I think we were in Arlington, and we got this car for him. So they sent him off with the paper Virginia tags that everybody else has that has no insurance. But see, we don't get down like that. Okay? He had insurance. He was riding in there with my other two sons, he was taking them to the barber shop. And the police pulled him over. He just got this car. He had this car for a week, and it's a fucking Range Rover. Don't ever play on my top, bitch. My son is shitting on you, okay? I don't even want to tell you everything that's going on around here, because you're going to fucking go slide down in the shower some fucking where, okay? And they pulled his ass over. And they called me, because I told them, if the police pull you over, you call me immediately. Immediately. See, you're not going to have that talk with your sons. Because I'll drive down that bitch. Okay? You're not going to do no crazy shit to my son and think you're going to get away with it. It's not going to happen. I promise you it won't. So until other groups of people, whatever you are, have to have that same talk and worried about your kid getting beat up, your kid getting possibly pow-pow, I don't want to hear shit that you got to say. Every day I have to pray for my black sons to make it home every day. You can't tell me what's going on out here, because I already know. I'm in real world shit. I go out in the world. I see what's going on out here. So Liv, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. She's getting upset because she can't win the argument. She's getting upset because somebody won't fall in line and shine her fucking shoes. This is what she wants. Tootie already gave you a spit shine. So let's move along. Somebody is trying to educate you, but you don't want to be educated. She don't want to be educated, y'all. Somebody in the chat says, and not in our chat, but guys, somebody down here says pure ignorance. They say it's to make sure they're aware. Exactly. I didn't tell them, go out, be scared of the police. Don't, if the police pull you over, be scared. Nobody's telling them that. We're telling you to keep your hands by your side because they automatically, without you doing anything wrong, see you as a threat. But you can play make pretend. When something happened, don't say we didn't warn you. Don't say we didn't warn you. My children do have white friends. And you know what? When they go out with their white friends, we got to have a talk. They may be able to do some shit that you can't do. Because they can get away with it and you can't. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's going out having a racist pep talk with their kids. We don't do stuff like that. And if you are a parent that's doing that, you're sick. I mean, that's what's going on. We're talking about reality. If you're going to hang out, it's even places that you can't go. If you're going to hang out with white people, you're not going. Sorry. You have to go towards the part where it's more mixed crowds. You can't keep going up north and keep going up north. No, you have to stay your black ass down here and pass this way. Because I want you to make it home, okay? I want my black children to make it home. That's all I'm saying. It's true, y'all. This is the world we live in. If you want to pretend like you don't know what's going on and you're in La La Land, then live your life and keep pretending. But over here, we're going to be doing real reality shit. We're going to be talking about real stuff that's going on in the world. You can't hang out in certain spots. I get you. I don't mind you hanging out with other races. That's not the point. The point is, don't go too far up where it's not safe. Okay? You can't go up there. Sorry. You need to stay in an area where they're not going to be mad that y'all are hanging out together. Let me see what y'all saying. You tell your son that every day, like, no, you can't get away with what them kids at school get away with. Exactly. You can't. They're going to try to use you and to make an example out of you. Thick Thigh says, remember, this is the same person who called the police on her ex lying, stating that he kidnapped the children. Okay. She's so exhausting, so slow, I can't fathom. I live in the South. It's a little different. Okay. I mean, look, y'all. I mean, you know, people up north would consider us down south. We don't consider ourselves down south, but we don't consider ourselves up north either. Can't explain it. And this is the prime example of why it's crucial for the Webb kids to be with their black parents and not this idiot. I mean, look, she's not teaching them right, y'all. You cannot have a real conversation with Olivia if you're not talking about her looks or men. She don't get it. Absolutely. And she'll probably say sundown talks are old school. Okay. You'd be surprised how many young men don't understand this concept. I live up north and I love y'all. Thank you, Earthside. We appreciate it. Liv is a prime example of why some people should not have kids. Okay. Deeper says, I have to teach young men all the time. We can't do what everybody else can, okay? Nobody's saying that we think we're less. Nobody's saying that we can't achieve certain things. That's not what we're talking about. Understand the bigger picture. We're just saying what they might get away with, you're not going to get away with it. That's it. That's simply it. So don't try to read into it and make pretend like it's something else, guys.
I really feel like as far as, what I was going to say was, you're saying there's division in the black community. Yes. Yes.
I don't watch
because
the news. No, I don't. I don't watch the news. It's negative. It's bullshit. Go ahead.
So yeah, you're saying that there's division and that's causing division. I feel like that's a problem that's later down the road. I feel like the first problem is the colorism, the racism. You're going later down the road and you're ignoring the stuff that's actually currently like happening. And that's just
like what? What am I ignoring? Wait, what's the service?
A different way.
Oh, I need a drink. Your name is Hennessy, girl. I need a drink. Hold on 1 second. Okay, her service was fucked up. Girl, you can call back in. You're ignoring colorism. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, guess what? This conversation is over.
I'm
not doing this with y'all all night. I'm sorry. I know you guys.
This bitch came on here and started the whole conversation. Now, and when everybody doesn't want to agree with her, the conversation is over. Okay, how convenient.
I like to do this type of shit, but I'm not doing this. No, I'm not, baby. I'm not. I'm just not gonna keep talking about it. I'm not. I thought I could do this all night, but I can't. It is what it is. It hurts to think. No, not at all. Listen, y'all. I understand that y'all are mad. Okay, I get it. There's a lot of y'all hella mad in the comments. You're mad because I'm supposed to shut the fuck up.
All right, she's back now. She's back Karening. Let's go.
Being who I am, off rip, I'm supposed to just shut the fuck up, close my mouth, not say shit, let y'all stomp and stomp around this bitch, shouting whatever the fuck you want to shout. I'm not. No, I'm never gonna do that. I'm always gonna tell y'all to sit the fuck down and calm down, okay? Because enough is enough, okay? Yeah, because I pretty much said everything I needed to say. You guys can go on in your delusional heads and say exactly the things that I didn't say. You can say, I'm ignoring this. I pretty much laid everything out for you guys right here in front of your face. And you guys can say whatever you want to say. I mean, at this point, that's how I always handle social media, because you guys are always going to say whatever you want to say. You know, there's only like a small percentage of people who actually have a working brain. I don't give a fuck how many degrees or case studies or time in the library you took out of your life. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You could still walk out that library being a dumbass bitch. I seen it. I see it all day, every day.
That, in case you didn't pick this up now, that was a shot at black women. I don't care how many degrees you have. That was a shot at Nisha. Black women in general. She can't take it. She can dish it, but she can't take it, guys.
I seen bitches out here with full master's degrees, dumb as a motherfucking wall, bitch, okay? So none of that means anything to me. It's either you have common sense or you don't. Comes down to that, okay? And common sense ain't that common, apparently.
Okay, guys, that is it for that. All right, so guys, I will be back later on today, and I really want to get to Wine Trashes live, guys. But I'm not sure what we're gonna do because it's just so much going on. And then somebody did come in here and say Keontae and Tanae put out videos. So I wanted to get into that because actually Keontae, I can watch that video. Y'all know I get a little irritated with Keontae because I feel like he's talking, but he's not saying anything. But I feel like that was a good video that he put out. I don't remember if it was the one with Bubbles on the couch. No, it's not the one with Bubbles on the couch. It's the one after that. But yeah, guys, so I want to get into a lot of stuff. It's like I don't have enough time in a day. So I'm going to have to probably do some recordings and we'll probably have to go live. But guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out and I will see you guys in the next one, okay? All right. Bye.